The rain was falling hard against the windshield, blurring the narrow mountain road ahead. Lucas Walker kept both hands tight on the steering wheel. Beside him sat Emma Collins, his girlfriend, staring silently into the darkness outside. In the back seat, Noah Reed leaned against the window, tired and annoyed. "We should have stayed in the last town," Noah muttered. Lucas glanced at the fuel gauge, then at the fog swallowing the road. "We're almost through the mountains." Emma looked at him. "You said that an hour ago." Before Lucas could answer, the engine coughed. Once, twice. Then the car died. The headlights flickered and went out. For a few seconds, none of them spoke. Then Noah leaned forward. "Perfect." Lucas tried the ignition again. Nothing. Only the sound of rain and wind. Emma wrapped her arms around herself. "So what now?" Noah looked through the fogged-up window and suddenly froze. "Wait, look over there." Through the trees, a faint yellow light glowed in the distance. A building stood alone in the forest, old, tall, silent. A weathered sign swung in the wind, Blackwood Inn. The hotel looked abandoned from the outside, but the front door opened before Lucas even touched the handle. Inside, the lobby was warm. Too warm. A woman stood behind the reception desk. She looked about 50, pale, thin, and completely expressionless. Lucas stepped forward. "Our car broke down. Do you have any rooms?" The woman placed 2 keys on the desk. "Room 214 for the couple." She looked at Lucas and Emma. Then she slid another key toward Noah. "Room 208 for your friend." Noah picked it up and forced a smile. "Great, my own room. Finally, some peace." The woman did not react. She only lowered her voice. "After midnight, do not go to the 3rd floor." Lucas frowned. "Why?" The woman stared at him for a long moment. Then she said, "Because some doors are not meant to be opened." Room 214 was small but clean. Lucas dropped their bags beside the bed while Emma stood near the window, watching the storm. "There's something wrong with this place," she said. Lucas smiled faintly. "It's just old." Emma turned to him. "No, it feels like someone is watching us." Across the hall, Noah entered room 208 and locked the door behind him. His room was colder than the hallway. The wallpaper was peeling. The mirror above the dresser was cracked in one corner. He threw his jacket onto the chair and sat on the bed. For a while, everything was quiet. Then, at exactly 2:13 a.m., Noah woke up. A woman was crying, softly, somewhere outside his room.